Assalamu alaikum. Innal hamdalillah. Assalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah amma ba'd. The topic on which I am going to discuss today in brief is how does Islam serve to bring about happiness and overall success of people. I am talking about this topic referring verses from glorious Quran and authentic hadith of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, inshallah aziz. Islam has come to bring about true and eternal happiness for mankind, for their lives to be lives fulfilled with good. This is made even clearer in the following points. Number 1, Islam aims to rectify one's religious life and one's non-religious aspiration and pastimes. It balances between non-religious activities and religious activities, through which one seeks reward in the hereafter. Furthermore, Islamic laws and rules are suitable for any time period and any place. Number 2, Islam takes great care of specific needs of both the soul and the physical body. This is because human being is made up of those two intrinsic aspects, a soul and a physical body. Hence, it has both spiritual and physical needs. Number 3, Islam focuses on developing and preserving all that is truly for the betterment of mankind. There is nothing for the betterment of mankind which is actually for the people except that Islam supports it, nor is there anything ultimately harmful for the betterment of mankind except that Islam prohibits it and demands that it is abandoned. Number 4, the religion of Islam is built upon a very sound and rewarding system of beliefs, the highest standard of characters and manners, spiritually and intellectually. Strategic aspects which rectify problematic personal and societal conditions, clear proofs and evidences for its foundational principles as well as for its secondary laws and rules. Number 5, there does not exist in the rules and laws of Islam anything which contradicts sound intellect. On the contrary, those of sound intellect testify the truthfulness, the benefits, and wholesome nature of Islamic laws and rules. Number 6, the primary resource of Islamic legislation is the glorious Quran and authentic Hadith. This is because the glorious Quran was sent down from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Exalted. No alterations have occurred in its text, no change made by men. Unlike that which has happened to gospel. For Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Exalted, decreed special protection for the glorious Quran and authentic Hadith. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Exalted, says in the glorious Quran, chapter 15 and verse 9, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Inna nahnu nazzalna zikra wa inna lahu lahafizun. Indeed, we have sent down the reminder, that is the glorious Quran and the prophetic Sunnah, and we will surely preserve it. Number 7. Islam calls people to beliefs and practices which ultimately lead to the happiness and success of the world as a whole, and it prohibits beliefs and practices which ultimately will bring about misery and corruption for the people. Number 8. Islam calls to justice, security, fulfilling of agreements and oaths. It rejects oppression, deceit, trickery, and it completely disapproves the acts of terrorism which some people do and wrongfully attribute their acts to Islam. Number 9. Islam calls to the preservation of the rights of parents, offspring, relatives, neighbors, women, small children, orphans, laborers, and to the rights of each spouse over one other. It invites, calls to, and promotes to preserve the animal rights also. Number 9. Islam promotes communal cooperation and peace amongst people. The famous greeting of Muslim, which is repeated day in and day out, Assalamu alaikum, peace be unto you. Number 10. Islam calls to good behavior and dealing with the people in general, offering special help to elderly, small children, orphan, physically challenged, and those are in extreme poverty level, and those are in lower income level. Number 11, Islam inspires to feed known and unknown people and spread salam, Islamic salam, to everyone as per Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. The points which I have already mentioned, and Islam can bring happiness and success to man, or to the people of the whole world, by adopting these values, Islamic values, rules and laws. By this short discussion, I think how Islam can bring happiness and success in the society as well as in the whole world, that is clear to everyone. By this short discussion, inshallah. Amin summa amin.